Um, how's your day going? My name is Thelma, and here is my part two of my pulse journey. I promised to release a part two video the other time, but so sorry I couldn't make it. I had a lot of things to do. Now, I'll be I'll do my best to be brief. I'm using no filter in this video, so whatever you see, still sit. I still have a little mala rash, butterfly rash, like the lupus patients call it. So I'll do my best to be a lot brief. The other video was longer. Now, I stopped at where I left that man's village and I went back home to sort for other here. So somebody directed me to one educator there in Oka. I remember Ify was like a school mother then in school to me. She came for, I think, to get a transcript or something. I can't remember what she came for. Then she saw me, she was like, Thelma, is this you? No, this can't be you. No. What happened? I was even ashamed of myself when she saw me. But Ify is just like a sister to me now. So I just started crying. She just told me, no, it will get better. Don't worry, it has happened to a lot of people I know. It will get better. So she took me to her auntie's place. Then her auntie directed me to one educator. Educator now mixed drugs for me, herbal drugs as usual. I started rubbing on my body, drinking. It didn't get better as usual. Again, it didn't get better. I think I traveled back to Lagos one time. Then, when I went back to Lagos, my mom saw me. And she now called one pastor, one chosen, because my mom attends chosen. She called the chosen pastor to pray for me. While I had weave on my head. So before the man prayed for me, the man was now like, he cannot pray for me except I take off the weave on. So he made my mom just cut off my head, as in she just cut it out anyhow she likes. Everybody wanted cure now, desperately. So after she cut it off, the man now laid his hands on me and prayed for me. After praying for me, he now told my mom he wants to see her outside. So after talking to her outside, my mom came back inside and I saw her crying. I was not like, Mom, why are you crying? She now said, the man said I have AIDS. God, I just started crying. Me that just started my life. I'm not saying I cannot get AIDS from maybe going to the salon or one way or the other, but I was so confident I don't have AIDS. And I remember many people saying a lot of things that somebody did this, one of her friends did this to her. I'm not ruling that out. It's possible that somebody actually did it. But you know one thing in life, the moment you start telling yourself that somebody did something to you, that moment you've killed yourself, because you will never get better. Don't ever tell yourself that somebody did so. Maybe someone actually did. I'm not ruling that out, like I said, but I just told myself that nobody did it. I'm going to get a cure. I was confident enough to get a cure. After, at the educator, I went to Lagos. Lagos pastor did his best. He couldn't. I didn't get better. I remember one of my neighbors telling my mom that, this thing don't do person one. No, hey, make you carry and go bath for select church before she could die. My mom took me. The woman took me to one celestial woman like that. That one took me to their water. I had my bath. She told me I'll pull on my garment and throw into the water for me to get better. I did. I did not get better. Each step I take becomes worse. I left that stage. I went to there's a lady in my life that she's like my mother. She's not my biological mom, but she's young. She's not too older than me, but she's like a mother to me. I don't know where God sent her from, but she's God sent into my life. She has always stood by me. Her name is Chinyere. I remember her calling me one day. I was crying. She told me, what's wrong with you? I told her that I don't know, Sisi. She now said, where are you? I said, I'm in my house in Lagos. I'm coming. She came. She saw my skin and said, Thelma, this thing is happening to you. You did not tell me. This thing has gotten so bad like this and you did not tell me. She was crying. She now told me, dress up. We're going to a synagogue church immediately. I dressed up. Went to TB Joshua's church, a synagogue. Sincerely, I really like TB Joshua. I like the way he preaches. I like everything about his church. I like the way he preaches about Christ. coming of Christ and everything. So I just had this faith that, because when two people join their faith together to get better, I had this faith that truly to get better. So I went. I remember standing at one corner when one of the ushers came to meet me and said, "What do you say is wrong with you?" I said, "I don't know, skin problem." He said, "Let me see." I just lifted my clothes, and she said, "Jesus, this thing is wrong with you and you're standing here. Go and join them inside." And I ran in to join them. God, I remember everything like it's yesterday. And TB Joshua touched me. I was confident enough that I'll get better, but I didn't. Maybe the devil that was holding me down was too strong. I didn't get better. It continued that way. I remember going under the sun. If I get under the sun, it would be as if somebody poured me this devil beans, this thing they call devil beans, that when it touches your skin, you start itching. If I get under the sun, I will itch like mad. As in, I'll be itching like I took drugs. I will now run inside. I remember one day I was on my way to school in music. I was inside the school bus. Okay, I was coming back from school. It was already sunny. I was putting on, I told you now, I always put on turtleneck or get me here, and very long sleeve that cover up everything. And the sun was like very hot. So I was in the bus. The boy now asked me, "Hey, what's up?" I looked at him. I said, "Fine." He now said, Why are you putting on this kind of turtleneck long sleeve in this sun? Are you not hot?" And I looked at him. I didn't know what to tell him. I was already, I didn't know what I was already unhappy. I just said nothing. He just ignored. He concentrated, and me too, I concentrated. I got down from the bus and left. As I was walking home, I was just shedding tears. I said, "No, Mommy, will I put on this clothes under this hot scorching sun?" I still remember one time, one of my friends, I got to know her through another friend. The girl was telling me that, so person said that this thing that's happening to you serves you right, that you used to feel so big those days. I said, "Billy, how did I feel so big? How?" Because she I don't know why you wish your fellow woman so bad, that something that is happening to her that she's not happy about, and she's crying about everything, looking for a cure, and you're saying that serves me right. I remember again, one time they called us for a presentation in my department. I don't have confidence. Now, even to face people, I don't have confidence. Right now, I'm still trying to build my confidence. I remember getting out of the class to do my own presentation, and people already know that I have skin problem. They were all looking at me like this with their eyes wide open. I remember one particular girl pointing at my hands, pointing at, see the spot, see the place there, see. I just remember, and I finished my presentation. I couldn't even do my presentation well because I was shaking there. I finished and left. I swear there was nothing I did not rub on my body. There's nothing in this world that I did not rub on my body. There's nothing. People that know me very well looking at me like people that used to know me. I stopped coming out during the day. Like I said, I don't go for classes now. I stopped coming out during the day. I only come out in the night when I know it's already dark, maybe to buy fries that I'll eat or something. Who brought me to come out during the day? I do not. I stay indoors. I do not come out during the day. And I remember asking Chinyere that time she took me to TB Joshua's church. I asked her, "Chinyere, will I die?" She told me, "Why will you die? Did you kill somebody that you will die? Be confident enough, you will not die." You see, if you want to know the kind of people, before I go on, if you want to know the kind of people that you have in your life, pretend to be in problem. Just pretend. Then ask for help. Then you see the kind of people that you have in your life, if they are true friends or fake friends. I became an introvert. Me, the extroverted person, became an introvert, because you cannot see a lady that was really, really extroverted, having such trials and tribulations, and you'd expect that I'll remain normal. I started reading the Bible like tomorrow no day. If you see the way I started reading the Bible, okay, it now got down to when after I graduated. As I graduated, I left school. I went back to Lagos. I started treatment. I remember when I started treatment, so my younger brother then was taking me to the hospital. I'll cover veil like this all over my body like this. I'll just put it like this all over my body. I'll just put it. Shake it. I'll just wear it like I'm wearing this thing. I'll just remain only my eyes so I can see. My younger brother will hold me like this. Dr. Akinkube of Lutz Hospital, dermatologist. Thank you very much. Dr. Ima, thank you. These people were among people that gave me hope that I was going to make it. And when I started knowing, when I got to know after a series of tests in India, you say, Nigeria, we don't have anything here now. We'll have to do tests and send it down to India to get a feedback. When I found out it was lupus, I started reading about lupus. I got to know lupus. I got to know psoriasis. So at some point, I now got to know about the illness very well, and I now became confident. I skipped one part. I remember going to one church, and the man of God will spit into the water and say, "Drink it, and you'll be healed." I will drink it. When you're desperate, I would drink it, and I did not get better. So back to my Lutz story. I started treatment in Lutz. I remember my younger brother would bring me. He brought me one day. I know Dr. Kinkwe will never forget that particular scene. He brought me one day when they've closed, because I went to get my test result before coming. So as I got to the hospital, I saw her leaving. She was already entering her car. My younger brother just ran to her. Doctor, my sister is here. Then I was very sick. He just handed the test result to her. She felt so bad. She had this pity. She just looked at me like, poor girl. As life started going, she started giving me hope. Like, you get better, don't worry. I have so many patients here. They're already doing well. One is even married. I'd already ruled out marriage. That who will marry me in this condition? Who even even though the son decides to fall in love with this young girl, who will allow the son marry? Because my face, if you see my face, you cry for me. My face, scars, like I became a masquerade. So I was already sure that I will not get married. I gave up. Then, one time, I was at home one day, just sending messages to my friend. I don't know how she just got obsessed. She told me, with this, that's your AIDS skin. And anybody that just tells me insults me on my skin, I just cut you off because I needed confidence. And if you cannot give me the confidence, then who am I with your friend? Even if I know I'm not perfect, but we are friends. So if you just insult me, if I meet a new person, I tell you, I'll see what I'm going through, and you just insult me, I'll cut you off. That's what I do my own. So as I started going to lupus, I started getting better. Now I read about lupus, deeply about lupus, and I found out that in lupus, when a lady gets pregnant, there's high possibility of her having miscarriages, several miscarriages. It's never easy to carry a baby. Hey, as I heard that one, I said, good. So you mean after this whole thing, if I eventually get married, I will now still go through having the phase of giving birth? Oh God, how? Where did I go wrong? Yeah. Where did I ever go wrong to deserve all this? Where? I just started crying. Felt so bad. But Dr. Akinkwe kept telling me, don't worry, to get better, even though we'll manage your case, when you know you get married or you're pregnant, you come, we'll help you manage it. Please, I'm going to stop here, and I'm going to do a new video by God's grace tomorrow to tell you how I got married, how before I got married, how I got a job, how my case became a testimony. I got married to my husband. Even before I decided to get married to my husband, I had numerous suitors. Like God just sent them like water down, and I got married to my husband. And delivery and my delivery processes, I will tell you everything. Then I'll show you my before and after pictures. Thank you.